Go. Pardon me?
We skipped the January, not February.
Oh, we did? Okay. Shane Blair?
I can go ahead and talk about, first of all, go ahead and start with our last meeting. We did have two people from last year that went off the board. That was Elton Dumbarger and Ben Dalton. And so we had two new people coming on, being Joe Cope, the REMC, and Monty Hoffman, machine casting specialties in Ford. So we have two new members of the board. Quickly, the green fuels, the biodiesel plant, currently, obviously with what's going on financially, things have been slow and they've had issues with getting all the equity they need to move forward. Right now, working with them and working with the USDA, and they are pursuing it's a REAP, Renewable Energy Assistance Program. So there's both a grant and a loan guarantee underneath of that. That was available. It had been available in the past, but the cap on the loan portion of it was, I believe it was 8 or 10 million. They raised that to 25 million because of that. And then there's a grant program which gives $500,000. So because they did just raise that at the beginning of this year, the USDA did, they are pursuing that parallel to pursuing the other financial options. So it's still alive. Again, as I said last time, they fully own property here in Fulton County now. So they're certainly at least more committed to being here. Additionally, I believe I had stated it was in November, had an attraction project here from out of state. I talked to them last week, and they're hoping to make a decision by the end of next week. So we should have word on that one way or the other. Again, that would have been it was a $5 million investment, total investment, and looking at 40 new jobs, full-time jobs, and 10 part-time jobs with that one project. Additionally, I'm going to be talking about the bonding in the TIF area, which is looking at the infrastructure in the ground, addressing those issues. The other thing, which is normally the first thing that companies look at as they're looking at locating here, the number two thing, or 1A and 1B. The second thing there is the human capital portion of that equation. To that end, probably, I believe it should begin the beginning of March. We are looking at putting together a plan to address that, and that is running parallel in conjunction with Rochester High School. And what we're investigating is a learning center, an actual physical structure here within the community. So look at addressing both those issues at the same time. So while we're looking at with the bonding, the TIF, the physical infrastructure, I think they kind of they have to go together. You can't address one without the other. So we are looking at funding a portion of that. The Community Foundation is looking at contributing as well, and then we would be getting, there's a grant through the Full Community Grant, which would pay for the rest of that fund. And along with the high school, we'll be pursuing a planning grant through the Office of Community and Rural Affairs to look at the architecture portion of that. So looking at, and I believe that it'll probably be looking at two things. One would be either a new facility or rehabbing an existing location to retrofit that for the purposes. So that should be coming again within the next couple of months. We'll definitely have more information on that. And probably the last thing that I wanted to touch on is, we keep hearing about the big stimulus package, which is supposed to be coming. To that end, I've been working with and communication with the Economic Development Administration, which is underneath the U.S.